Dexter Resurrection, Episode 5. So, Episode 5 actually starts right after where Episode 4 left off. If you haven't seen that one, that actually ended right where Harrison, Dexter's son, was about to turn himself in, and then Dexter stops him, and of course, then ended off with that cliffhanger. I was really excited to see what happened in that next episode when that scene happened. I think everyone was excited actually to see. Wait, whoa! Dexter just revealed himself. What's going to happen in the next episode? Well, the next episode, this one right here, starts off with Harrison being like, "Wait, whoa! How are you even alive? How is that even possible? I'm not seeing things, am I?" So it's basically this episode. It's going to contain spoilers, by the way. Some of these Dexter reviews I'm doing, just FYI. So it's basically kind of like him explaining like what happened, and he's talking like how Dexter wants to be part of his life again, and of course Harrison's got like his own boundaries with him as of right now, like because he's trying to like process everything. And then in the meantime, Dexter is hanging out with Kristen Ritter's character, who is one of the serial killers at that party in the last episode. And it's basically her talking to Dexter about her next victim that she wanted to do, and basically she wanted him to help her. But Dexter's got other ideas. This was a pretty interesting episode. Mainly because he's working with like a female now, and that's kind of like doing kind of like the same similarities like Dexter is doing. Like Dexter is going around like killing like it's bad people, but people like gotten away with murder. It was never tried or anything. And Kristen Ritter's character, she's basically taking out like men. So like her character at one point, like her mom dealt with a similar situation. She was a prostitute, and she was taking out like men, like the bad men that were like going on to her, and that's what Kristen's character is basically doing in this episode, and that's what her character does basically. I thought that part was pretty interesting. I know I can't remember what the show was called, but I know like she was like mainly known for I think Breaking Bad. I think that's what she was in. That she's mainly known for, which I had never seen a single episode of that show, but I heard it's pretty good. But this one was pretty interesting. I'm very curious to know what happens in episode 6, which is next week. Because it sort of did kind of like ended off with a cliffhanger. But we'll talk about that in next week's episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know so far what you guys are thinking about the show, because I'm thinking it's getting more interesting as it gets, as it keeps coming. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.